This full moon, now, whenever you're seeing this, whether it's on the full moon or not, you need to know this. You're seeing this for a very important reason. I never used this deck on TikTok like ever. I think I used it once about 5 years ago when I first started. This card jumped out and you need to hear this. Now, please remember, Lilith is in the sign of Libra, which is karma and justice. Venus is in the sign of Libra, which is love and justice. And Goddess Maat, M-A-A-T, the laws of Maat, are here to remind you that those that did you wrong with this Saturn in retrograde, this Neptune in retrograde, this Pluto in retrograde, September 2024 is when I'm recording this. All of these are going on, having to do with relationships, karma, and justice. You remembered to always be a good person, to keep doing right, because you didn't want any of that karma coming back to you. This is your sign. Those people that did you wrong, they were always seen. They never got away with any of it. And now, all of them are going to start getting everything they did to you times 100 times infinity. She don't play. Neither does Kali, and neither does Lilith. I need to explain to you a little bit about her, and you need to hear this. Goddess Maat is an Egyptian goddess of justice, divine order, cosmic harmony, and balance. She has tons of different names. She was present before the dawn of creation. She breathes in life, breathes out essence. I want you to understand she is part of the council that handles karma. This can be a Libra card. If you're a Libra, this can be for you, but it doesn't matter what your sign is. This is still a truth for you. The scales have to do with justice, are all part of her way of being. If you see feathers after this, it can be a sign of angels or from her. 222 on the timer as I say this. Maat's justice is concerned with more than just punishing the wrongdoer and vindicating the innocent. Though the scales of Maat are the familiar scales of justice, they are also representative of her role as the keeper of divine balance and cosmic harmony. A crime against the ruler and rule of Maat was an offense that was disturbed this unity, documented in 42 laws of Maat, that included cruelty to animals and polluting the environment. This card reflects the karma law that all actions, whether good or evil, carry the seed of their own justice. Your past actions are shaping your present, and you will be rewarded or punished accordingly. This card appears upright, indicates that some experience will impel you to review the past and attempt to discern the pattern of your life and the choices you made to bring you to this point. The card also indicates a tough choice. Through your choices, you determine the course of your life, your fate, and you must accept responsibility for what you have chosen. The instant gratification of desire is tempting, but what will the long-term consequences be? It is no good to try to blame other people at a later date for the course of action you have already chosen. The laws of Ma'at are now being run through the karmic council and this planet. Every soul on this planet is now going before the karmic council. Everything is being weighed out and decided upon. This full moon, this lunar eclipse, this moment in time, all of it is the culmination of this moment, and what will be after is everyone's fate based on what they have done, who they have enabled, who they've turned to blood. 434 on the timer clock as the alarm went off. This is a very loud message that you must share with others. 444 on the timer as I say this. If you have been wronged, karma is handling it for you, my love. If you feel somebody has been skipped, I do handle karma as well. If you use the link in my bio, Linktree readings by LOREN. There is a Hey Karma, It's Time, where you put the person's name in, and I speak to Ma'at and the Karmic Council and explain who needs to be reviewed and handled and what they did to you, so that they will handle it. They always do. So this is also a congratulations to you. If you're seeing this, blessings are coming. Justice is coming for you in the best way possible. I am very proud of you, you know. You passed so many tests. You've handled so many bad people in the right way. And some part of you didn't throw hands because you knew they're going to handle it for you. And I know you've been like, when? The divine timing that you keep hearing about is now. It's going to be seen and shown to you. 555 on the timer. Gloriously. And this isn't just your life, it's everyone's. Everyone's life on this planet is being evaluated. So for many of you, it's a yay. For others of you, it's, oh my God, oh no. If you're concerned, start praying. Start doing healing work. Start making amends. Start the train of apologies that most likely are needed, whether they'll accept it or not. But for most, if the only reason you're going to do any of that is out of fear of the repercussions that you truly suddenly feel are going to be real, it's too late. And some people will argue with that statement, but in the Bible, they say you can confess on your deathbed and still be able to get to heaven. The part they skip over, every person that quotes that part of the Bible, is where it says you must be truly, truly wanting forgiveness for true intentions. And when it's only because you want to get into heaven and you're terrified of hell and you know what you've done is wrong, and that's where you're probably going in the scheme of the Bible statement example, then it's not true intentions and it doesn't work that way. So there's a lot of people like, yeah, on my deathbed, I'll say sorry and throw a few coins. I'll get into heaven. No, nobody actually has it happen that way. That's like saying you became convicted of a murderer and you're about to get your death sentence. And you're like, hey, I know you're about to electrocute me, but my bad. We cool? Can I go? Because, like, you know, oops. Nah, bro. Nah. You are going to do gloriously well, my love. 11:33 on my clock as I say this. You're seeing this because you always understood, and this is more confirmation. Now, no matter what, I want you to look up the 42 laws of Ma'at. M-A-A-T. Maybe look more into her. Maybe thank her, dear goddess Ma'at, for her help, for her role in justice and karma for all, for her laws that are superseding this human world. And then look up the universal spiritual laws. There are 4 large sections with lots of laws in between all of them. And all of them are different in a way from hers, still are part of the whole real true rules and laws more than anything on this planet. So yes, you have to listen to the mortal laws, but those you should know about, because the more you understand, the better your life will get. All right? There's this weird sort of an alarm going off in the background of a business shop I can hear. And it's like, bah, bah, bah. It's not a car alarm. It's literally like somebody opened one of the doors on a business and couldn't remember the passcode. Happens too often. I know who it is. So it's not like, oh no, I have to call somebody. So don't worry. But you had an alarm go off in the middle of my video from my phone that's not usually going off at this time. And then that's going off. So this is a very loud message on this full moon with this lunar eclipse that you are going to start seeing all of this coming in very, very fast. And you need to just keep showing your gratitude for how many people that did you wrong are suddenly coming back and begging for your forgiveness because they think it's going to fix it. You also don't have to accept anybody's apology. It's up to you. I always say, oh yeah, I accept your apology because it's between you and God, and I wouldn't want to be you with him. Good luck on that, and walk away, because you don't need to allow anybody who's done you wrong back into your reality just because they're terrified of their consequences. Okay? I love you. Use a link in my bio and make sure you're following me, because there's a lot of scammers out there. I love